Welcome back. It is 6:14 this Sunday morning. We're taking a live look right now over York Harbor Beach. Still some clouds in the sky, Aaron, but it sounds like the rain's kind of going to move out of here eventually, and then we'll have a good Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great, my friends and I are planning outdoor activities because it's going to be a nice. It's not looking like it.
If you are, then everyone can.
Yeah, literally. Except in the same breath, I was blissfully walking in the rain yesterday, soaking wet.
Yeah, it was kind of nice, and it's helped with the pollen too. My car's all clean now, so that's been good.
We also have car washes, Chloe.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just a mood, just like walking in the rain. Like I just got a little bit wet and I accepted it, that we were just getting soaking wet, and that was just gonna be the story. But a lot of people did. There was record rainfall in some places like Augusta. You guys broke the record that was set back in 1957. You guys made it to 1.61 inches yesterday. So very rainy day up in Augusta, much more than you would normally get, around 0.11 inches. So a little bit more. Otherwise, we also had that rain kind of moving through, and you can still see that if we look at a loop over the past several hours, that moved in across the state, still sitting down east for many, still getting some rain. Some heavier showers continuing to move through, but that's going to continue to push off to the northeast and actually kind of get out of our area pretty soon here. So we're not going to be dealing with this rain much longer. And after that, it's all going to get a whole lot nicer as well. Lots more sunshine is going to actually come back in the forecast, so not going to feel like it. Now, it was pretty windy. We have power outages across the state. Some people getting gusts up to 50 miles an hour yesterday. But even with that, you can see it's kind of taking the same path as the rain is right now, so it's still pretty breezy down east at this point in Washington County. But the rest of the state, still a little light breeze through the day here. You're going to expect that, but really not as much as it was yesterday when the rain was coming down at times. So kind of moving out of the way, and we'll see this all calming down a little bit better here as we get to the rest of your Sunday. And like I said, the clouds, goodbye. They're going to move out of the way as well. We're going to have lots more sunshine out there. High temperature is getting into the low 70s for your day. Going to be a pretty awesome Sunday nonetheless. Like I said, it doesn't look like it, but it's going to be pretty nice. If you plan on any outdoor activities, taking the kids to the park, just bring some boots, because still be aware everything's going to be wet from yesterday, so the playground's still going to be muddy, even though it's going to be nice and sunny and warm outside. It's not going to have enough time to really evaporate that water quite yet. So we move into tomorrow as well, still continuing with the sunshine. We're just going to see temperatures playing a game a little bit more here, where they're a little bit less consistent. Actually through the week, today's gonna be one of the warmest days we have on it. The book's gonna be in the 70s. A lot of the week staying a bit more consistent in the mid 60s, which is where we should be. So it's not like we're doing anything bad. It's just getting back to normal temperatures here as we go through the majority of the week ahead. Also, like Chloe was talking about a second ago, the pollen is not that bad right now. We've been very high here for a while, and we're kind of calming down a little bit more here as you look through the next several days. I mean, the next couple, still not great. I mean, what can we expect? And we will get some more rain on Wednesday, which is going to help knock that number down, but a very tiny little sprinkle possible Wednesday. Overall, better than where we've been this past week, where it's been high the entire time. So not great, not terrible either, kind of somewhere in between. For marine forecasts, these are at 5 to 7 feet. Still wind gusts up to 30 knots on the water today, and a gale warning's effect until 8 a.m. So just a couple more hours on that one. But your 7-day for the next week looking pretty good. A little sprinkle possible around sunset on Wednesday, but I mean after that, not looking too shabby overall. We're going to see lots of sunshine in the forecast here, so we'll be a pretty nice week overall. Only a slight chance for rain following everything we got yesterday, so we're kind of made up for lost time, got a bunch of rain. I think we needed a rainy day, like mentally and like for plants and stuff. I loved it.
I spent all day cleaning. It was great. There was no reason to go outside.
No, I purposefully went outside and just walked through the rain, and I was dripping wet, but it was so just like a breath of fresh air almost.
Sometimes we need those. Thank you, Aaron.